Hey everyone, how are you? It is me. I'm back to do another update. It is Friday and it's 8:55 p.m. where I am at. Oh, this update, I guess I'm going to call this is depression because today I am not feeling it. I am not my happy self like I was the other day. And I guess that's just what depression is. Some days you're up and you're about and you're feeling good and you're doing well and you're feeling strong and well and feeling like I'm accepting what's going on, and the outcome, whatever it may be, like I'm okay with what might happen. And today, I am just not. Yesterday, my husband left for a work trip, so he's out of town until about Monday, and so there's no kisses goodbye or hugs or nothing anymore, and we just said goodbye, and after he left, I felt bad, and I ended up sending him a Facebook message, letting him know that I still love him and that I can't vision myself loving anyone else like I have him for 26 plus years, and that I am interested in making this work. I am interested in marriage counseling and so forth, but I can't force him to do any of that. And I let him know that I have been praying for him daily, praying that God gets into his heart and fixes it, praying for God's will, whatever that is. And I have to be willing to accept whatever God's will is, too. And so it's been tough. I cry a lot when I pray because I don't know what God's will is, and I'm kind of afraid to be alone. I'm afraid I won't be able to afford to live in this house, to pay the bills on a single income, which right now I don't really have an income other than unemployment, and that is not a lot of money. It's definitely way less than what I was bringing in when I was working. And it is kind of, the timing on this. There's a few people that I've talked to who wonder if his not being happy is because I lost my job. And of course, when I approached him on that and asked him, of course, it's like he said that has nothing to do with it. But some of the people that I've talked to have a hard time believing that. So I don't know. All I can do is go by what he says. It would be sad if that were the case, because I can't tell you how many times he's been without work in our 26 years of marriage. There's been several times, a lot of times, and this is the very first time I've been without work in our span of marriage, and obviously it's a big hit because I have been the sole income and health insurance carrier for all that time for our family. And right now I still am the health insurance carrier until April. Of course, we're paying for the health insurance still, and we're paying monthly, and that's quite a hit. When you're used to having your insurance taken out of your weekly check, you don't realize how much that is when it's taken out weekly and you don't see it. But when you're billed for it monthly, it's like, ouch. It's a little over $700 a month that I'm paying right now for our insurance. And it's only till April that I have it available. So after that, I don't know. And I don't even know where we'll be at that point with our relationship, if he'll even be here or not. And so I may find myself looking in the marketplace for insurance for myself. I don't know what I'm going to do. I went over to a friend's house last night, and it was a good visit. And she had been through a divorce before, so she was telling me about her situation. And then her current husband got home, and he used to be my neighbor, but he had gotten divorced and then, remarried this other lady. But he was telling me about his divorce and how he was entitled to half of his ex-wife's 401k and half of her pension. And I'm just like, some of the stuff I hadn't even thought of, but I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've got 401k. I don't want him to have half of that. I know it's crazy for me to think that way, but I've worked so long and so hard. And for him to be the one that fell out of love, and it's hard for me to say, okay, yeah, go ahead, take half my 401k. He doesn't have a 401k. And when he did work somewhere that had a 401k, when he left, it's like, there went that money. So if I'm going to end up having to give him, if we end up splitting, if it ends up that way and I end up having to give him half my 401k and half my pension, whatever that is, I don't even know. What do I get in return? What does he have to offer in return? Nothing? How is that fair? I shouldn't even be talking like this because who knows what's going to happen. I don't even know. Did I tell you what my uncle said? I can't remember if I did or not. My uncle, I've been messaging him. He's only a few years older than me, but technically he is my uncle by marriage. He lives in Tennessee. He told me that my husband needs to get his head out of his ass. I don't know. I know obviously every relationship takes two people, so I take partial blame. I know that I am not there or wasn't there intimately for a long time. And I know a big part of the reason for that is because of my weight and depression. So there's that. So I know I'm part of the problem. And I did say that in the message that I sent yesterday, that I said that we're both to blame. That he can't push all the blame on me, that we're both to blame. It's partially him too. Because it takes two for a relationship to work. The dogs are scratching at the door. So, anyway, today I did make it to the gym. This was my third day for the week, so I did make my 3-day goal. I did not want to go, but I went. I only did 15 minutes on the bike, but I did something, which is better than nothing. I have been doing my food log, which hasn't been the greatest. I am seeing that I do not get in any fruits. I have no fruits on my log at all. And very little vegetables. I get in adequate dairy and protein and some grains. But yeah, no fruits and hardly any vegetables. So I got some work to do. But There's a few people that watched my video update from the other day and commented, and I thank you for that. This is already over 10 minutes. Other than, depression being here and setting in and being kind of weak today. Oh, by the way, after the gym, I went for a drive. Went to a couple places that my husband and I would kind of go to, and I was just kind of taking a walk down memory lane. I ended up ordering a pizza and bringing it home. So I was doing some comfort eating. Not the greatest thing to do when tomorrow is weigh-in at Weight Watchers. But anyway, I've got to show you. I got new glasses. So these are my current glasses, and I got new ones, so I will get them out and show you. I'll take these off. I can't see anything. And I got these ones. So there they are. They've got a cute little design on the side. And they have a pattern all around. And the thing that's different about these is they have no nose pieces. So they're kind of different. They sit a little loosely because of that. But I haven't worn them at all yet until just now. So I don't know. What do you think? I guess I'll keep them on. Put the other ones away for now. I've been watching the show This Is Us on Amazon. I had to pay for it, but it's a good show, and I've been kind of relating to Kate. I don't know if you've ever seen the show, but I've been kind of relating to Kate, the big girl. I signed up for a cardio drumming class. I'm going to take my first one next Wednesday. I don't know if I told you that yet either, but yeah, I am. It sounds kind of fun and different, and I hope I like it, and hope I can afford it. The first class is free, so I will definitely come on and do a video after that and let you know how it goes and how I like it. So, class is going okay. I have to select and analyze a food label. That's my next lab activity I have to do. I'll probably just do a soup label or something. I don't know. Anyway, this video's been long enough. I did it without crying. Go me. Anyway, I'll probably maybe do a video tomorrow after my weigh-in. We'll see. Peace and love. See you later. Bye-bye.